Hi there, Chelsea Royce, and in this video you will learn what a domain is, how to go ahead and find and then register your domain, as well as what type of ending you should use when choosing your domain, and if you need a privacy and protection plan for your domain. So your domain is the name that your users will go ahead and type in order to find your website. So typically this can be your business name. So it'll read www.your domain, whatever it is that you choose, .com or .org. If you're around the world, you can use some different ones besides .com as well for the ending. But that is your domain. So we'll go into how to go ahead, find a domain and register it. Alright, so you'll go ahead, go to Google, and you want to type in buy a domain name, domains, any of those type of keywords to pull up different domain websites. So as you go through, you'll see different websites that you can go ahead purchase a domain. Godaddy is one of the most popular domain websites, so I'll use that in this example right here. There's also namecheap.com, which is a common one, domain.com, and you can even buy domains off of certain hosting websites. If you're going to use that host, then that would be a great way because it's easier to connect them. So you can go through different ones and price out which one is best for you. But GoDaddy is a very common used one, so we'll go ahead and use that as an example. So it's just www.godaddy.com. So here is godaddy.com, and you will go ahead and type in first your business name or the URL that you desire to use as your business website name. So you'll go ahead and search that. So I'm just going to search, for example, localshops.com. That was like a local business, but you would put in your business name. So when you do that, it'll go ahead and tell you if the website's taken. If it is taken, then somebody already has that domain. So then you may have to be creative of coming up with a new domain. So if it's a local business, you can put in your location in there potentially, or you can just play around with what it is that you would want, where users go ahead, type in to find you. And you can play around with the domain ending. So for example, where it says .com or .org, there's different meanings for different ones. So .com is your standard company. .org stands for organization, which is usually a nonprofit. .edu is educational. .net stands for network provider. .com.au stands for an Australian company. .org.uk stands for a non-profit organization in the UK. And .eu stands for a European site. So those are kind of the differences, and you can also play around with that in your domain. So for example, I'll just type in my name if I was wanting to create a website for me, and then it gives you your price. So you'll just click add to cart. You'll then go ahead, select the years that you want to have the domain. So if you choose 1 year, you want to make sure that you go ahead and register it again following year, just so you don't lose that domain. You can pay in years in advance as well. So for this example, I'll just do 1 year. We'll go ahead and hit continue to cart, and you're going to simply check out with it. So if you don't have an account, you'll want to create an account with them. If you do, you can go ahead, just log into your account, and then all of your future domains or websites can be under that one account. And it asks you a few questions, like if you want a domain privacy protection plan. And a domain privacy and protection plan protects your domain from potentially being hijacked, as well as prevent spam from going to your forwarding email address. And then you'll simply just hit complete purchase. And that is what a domain is, how to go ahead, get set up with a domain and get registered.